I'm gonna bust him. Sausage, ugly little man, rabbit.
Oleksandr Usyk is a humble champion. He doesn't talk trash, he doesn't chase headlines, he just lets his fists do the talking. But for some reason, fighters keep underestimating him. In this video, we're looking at the cocky fighters who disrespected Usyk and got humbled in the most brutal way possible. Welcome back to Fight Karma. Please like and subscribe to help this channel. Let's go. In their first meeting, Daniel Dubois was young, hungry, and full of quiet belief. And to be fair, Dubois had something the others didn't. He was younger, he could punch, and he wasn't afraid to let his hands go. Then came the infamous low blow. Was it really low? Or did Dubois land the shot that should have made him champion? What's certain is, Dubois didn't get the win. And after the fight, he didn't hide how he felt.
No, I didn't think that was a low blow. I thought that landed, and I've been cheated out of victory tonight, but, you know, what else can I say?
And then came the rematch. Dubois was a man now, older, stronger, and still holding on to that bitterness like it was fuel. This time, he wasn't quiet. He tried to intimidate Usyk.
Pussy. Pussy.
Just about touched Cooper, nearly stunned Clay when Froch knocked out Crow.
From the opening bell, Dubois came out with intent, but Usyk wasn't fazed. He'd seen this before. Same power, same pressure.
What did happen in Poland? Dave Dubois is far. 27 after those wins over.
That left hand comes right through the middle as it does.
Punches, selecting shots. Was that good? And Dubois just gets one through, and there's a smile from Usyk, who stepped.
Dubois simply had no answers for Usyk's superior skills. Every time he stepped in, Usyk beat him to the punch. And then came the inevitable. Usyk landed one of the most devastating shots of his entire career and left Dubois staggering with no excuses left.
It's undisputed for a third time. Once thrice, the genius.
Me and you, soccer next. Me and you. You getting it, little soccer? Rabbit. Pussy.
The mind game started long before the fight was even made. Usyk held 3 of the 4 belts. He was the unified champion. Fury had 1 belt and a whole lot of demands.
Where I'm standing, Usyk, you and your team are worth 30%. You either take it or you leave it.
Pretty Belly, I accept your offer. 70-30 split to fight with you on April 29th at Wembley.
Usyk, you little bag. Sign the contract, get your money, and get up.
Weeks turned into months. Deadlines were missed. Excuses were made. At one point, it looked like Fury might talk his way out of the fight entirely. Then, Saudi money stepped in, a royal-level intervention. And suddenly, surprise, the fight was on.
Just looking to try and get his forehead bearing down on Usyk and impose himself on him, impose that physicality.
I'm gonna bust him. Sausage, ugly little man, rabbit. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. I don't want a more. You know what's coming. You're getting smashed to pieces, sausage.
Then came the weigh-ins. Fury tipped the scales at nearly 270 pounds. Usyk, just over 220. A heavyweight against a cruiserweight, at least on paper. Fury played the bully again at the face-off.
Yo, I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking dumb as hell.
Fury started well as he tried to establish control. He used the jab, leaned in and taunted, just to remind Usyk who the boss was. And for a few rounds, he was winning, landing shots, backing Usyk up, making it messy.
Good work, good work. This is the lightest Fury has been.
But in front of Usyk, that doesn't last long. And in round 9, he nearly finished the job. A brutal left hand rocked Fury, and Usyk didn't hesitate. From that point on, Fury wasn't showboating. He was just trying to hang on. When the final bell rang, there was no doubt. Usyk was the winner, and with it became the first undisputed heavyweight champion of the four-belt era. The so-called middleweight had just outboxed the biggest name in boxing. And all the talk didn't mean a thing.
Listen, I am the baddest man.
Derek Chisora is no stranger to controversy. Trash talk, brawls at presser, slaps, tables, you name it, he's done it.
Who's the donkey? Who's the donkey? You want me to put it on you? I'll put it on you.
So when Usyk moved up to heavyweight, Chisora didn't just welcome him, he promised to break him.
We're gonna trick a trick on the Ukrainian guy and we're gonna bust him up.
From the opening bell, Chisora came forward like a battering ram. Wild hooks, body shots, constant pressure. Usyk was moving, but he wasn't comfortable. For the first few rounds, Chisora made it ugly, and that's exactly what he wanted. But Usyk didn't panic. He adjusted.
Yeah, he's going to take the sting out of him first. He's a beautiful southpaw. Skills as he gets around there. That's where Chisora won. Always given us great value for money, hasn't he? Well, most of it.
By the end of round 7, the pace had shifted. Chisora was slowing down, and Usyk was landing clean, sharp shots with ease.
Good action here in the 7th with Usyk opening up. And now he's back into again, on the chin. Body shots. Now he's going to work on Chisora. Yeah, he's having his own success, but the punishment coming back. Left hand and a right.
Yeah, he mixes it up so well, Usyk. There's that left hook again. He throws the straight left.
Still going. The Indian summer, nearly 37.
For money.
Left and right from Usyk against Usyk, who's got that skill set.
Usyk took over and started putting on a boxing clinic. Chisora gave it a good go. Tough, aggressive, all heart. But by the end, the gap in class was clear. Usyk was just on another level.
Wonderful technician, Oleksandr Usyk. There is the respect. He must be exhausted. Oleksandr Usyk. Usyk gets it.
Earlier in Usyk's career, he wasn't yet the global star, just the slick Ukrainian.
Показывает, бывало, часто в нокдаунах, но и поднимается. Готовый. А це терпіти непросто. Що були у Усика на програниці. А Усик зовсім не такий. снова остается в убийце Эрнандесе, действующем чемпионе мира. Так что вопрос, кто же выиграет.
But soon, Usyk figured him out and ended it with a vicious body shot.
Акцентированный по печени. Второй нокдаун.
Чи встане, чи підніметься?
Видом показывает тренд, что он не может продолжать.
Next up, another cocky, arrogant fighter.
Отрастил усы. Казак. Настоящий бой начинается.
He couldn't land a thing on Usyk. The movement was too slick, the angles too awkward. So, just like the others, he resorted to taunting.
Намагається він намазувати слабкі місця у захисті Брюер. Олександра Усіка все-таки довелося почути. Можливо, чемпіонський поєдинок чекає на добре Олександр. Я думаю, що Олександра Усіка – це кот. Оперкот. Шалений. 20 секунды этого раунда. Неожиданно активизировался Брюер, но пропускал концов.
Throughout the fight, he kept taunting, dropping his hands, shrugging off punches, shaking his head like nothing was landing.
Его превосходство не вызывает никаких сомнений. Легко так и уставшим. Ну, Брюер тут показує, що нібито мені байдуже. Я пропускаю, але мені байдуже, але...
Even the referee had to warn him, less clowning, more boxing. But it didn't matter. Usyk was breaking him down. And by the end, the only one smiling was Usyk.
И это похоже на нокаут. Выключил, просто выключил Александр Усик своего соперника, хоть он и поднялся. Но продолжать этот бой не стоит. Это нокаут. Какой...
Tony Bellew is no stranger to trash talk. In fact, he thrives on it.
Hey, listen, SpongeBob SquarePants, I'll deal with you in a boxing. I don't fear you. You've got this big order of yourself. I don't care.
He's the kind of fighter who tells you exactly what he's going to do. And when the Usyk fight was announced, Bellew turned it all the way up.
It is not arrogance that he sees. For the first time in his whole career, he sees a man looking back at him who believes he can win. And he's going to learn on November the 10th that I bring something differently than everyone else. And let's not forget, I have the one thing that he doesn't have, and that's a punch that can switch lights off within the blink of an eye.
How are you feeling?
I'm very feel.
Really see something special because as Bellew says,
Bellew started strong. He held center, timed his counters, and looked like he belonged.
arm way out. Instead of get through that, you're going to have to knock it away to try to get inside of that.
Usyk, as usual, took his time.
Love. Is it good?
By the middle rounds, Bellew's energy dipped. He became frustrated and began to taunt. The pressure was subtle but relentless.
Oh, good shot by Bellew, the counter right hand for Usyk to come at him. And there's a good straight left hand by Usyk. And he's showing a willingness to throw it and risk whatever will come back. And now Bellew clowning, leaning on the rope. Gonna shake his head every time. You know that, Dave. Yes. And there's a good left hand by off. Foot right back on the pedal. No chance for Bellew.
And then, in round 8, Usyk found the shot.
Down he goes with the left hand. The momentum. We saw Usyk building up, and it's over just like that. Double kebab! Usyk defends all 4 Cruiserweight World titles.
Like this.
Marco Huck was no walkover. Tough, experienced, and dirty when he needed to be. He'd held a world title for years and wasn't afraid to make things rough. So when he met Usyk in the opening round of the World Boxing Super Series, he figured he could drag him into a dogfight. From the opening bell, Usyk took control. His footwork was too sharp, his jab too accurate. The German grew frustrated and fired a cheap shot after the bell. By round 8, he did it again, and this time, the ref took a point. Usyk didn't react. He didn't need to. He knew the punishment was coming. And in round 10, he delivered it. A clean barrage of punches left Huck stuck on the ropes, offering nothing back. Dirty tactics didn't work. Class won out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed seeing Usyk humble cocky fighters, make sure to like, subscribe, and stick around for more beatdowns and boxing brilliance. Peace out.